Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
As you can see, it's not the easiest stuff to get across. Snake hunting is a lot easier. You don't have your hands full of cameras. Yeah, up yours. Yes, you are not a tiger snake. Yes. Well, I don't care what they say until I sight them in the area. They don't exist. Personally, I think it's just too warm, and they've switched, because by this time the other morning I could have had 7 or so in the bag. I see a tiger snake. Speaking, okay, it is confirmed. We see him crawling right there. And he's coming around, and he's right there. Well, look at that. Hello. Hello, mate. No, we're not running. We are not going anywhere, buddy. I know you want to get away from me, but you made the mistake of being out. See, and people were asking me why I'm not, I don't get any pictures, because they're quite persistent in getting away from me. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna, we mean business, huh? Now we mean business. I promise I will let you go. And I'll let you go, right? Whoa, brilliant. And this will teach you a lesson. But, let's see. Hey, get off me. This is your typical western tiger snake. Yeah. Yeah, people, unless oh yes, I do this with this kind of thing all the time. As you can see, he's bloodthirsty and really wants to kill us.
Yeah, he's pretty tough, isn't he? I always notice the stumpy bit on. They lose the tip of their tail, I reckon.
Well, something either grabs it or they don't shed it completely, cuts off the blood supply, and it falls off. Hello, bud. Gonna have a bite? See, not even interested in wasting their venom. Yeah, that's what I mean. Unless you step on them, they're really no bother. As long as he doesn't go up the pant leg, I'm okay with that. If I could only get him to, I'd like to take some still photos, but...
You want me to do it and you take the photo?
Well, that would be very kind of you. Yeah, just sort of... well, I don't want him climbing on me either. It's okay if he decides to strike. It's okay, I've been in this position before.
Yeah, as he strikes your camera,
yeah, he's decided to save his energy a little bit. It's okay. Oh, that's good. Have a go at it.
Was that your? That was your camera, hopefully. He didn't bite though.
Well, he just tapped it with his nose. All right. Well, you know, I have no idea if any of those pictures came out. So.
Have you got a video?
Well, I've got two video cameras. The one on my chest and. Yeah, I'll.
He might be a regular. I don't know.
Here you go, mate. Well, okay, if you...
I like shots. I mean, I don't hardly ever take a shot like that if he does well.
Well, if you check out my website on YouTube, my channel is Viperkeeper. I'm from the States. Okay. I have over 150 venomous snakes at home, and I have a few Australian snakes, but no tiger snakes. So that was my my game, nice. Is to catch some tiger snakes and photograph them. Of course.
There he is swimming. That's a good shot too.
Yeah, he's leaving the area. He says he's had enough.
No, he's going to go and hide in that tree, I think.
Yeah.
Stir it up. Oh, wonderful.
All right. Well, thanks for the hand.
Yeah, I'll give you my card to show you.
Okay, and I'll send you back some links to my sites. Well, he just swam across and to get out of me. That was that was quite a remarkable little adventure. Let me see if all the cameras are functioning. Now, just when you think that you've been skunked and are not going to find anything, one finds you, actually. Tiger snakes rule. Well, that made my morning.
Yeah, I bet. They're quite common around here, our tigers. That's all we see around here, so wetland snake. That's nice colours on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones over there a bit dull, and
yeah,
one in the bush get a bit bigger. But
yeah, I was you know, doing the same thing down there near the next playground at the end, and I saw 7 over there.
What? When?
The other morning.
7. Wow. That's good.
But what the maintenance people did was mow all the grass on this little area where they were. So they're not. I mean, it was sort of rare to see him out in roaming, because, you know, some of the larger birds of prey will take one of those. But I was very surprised to see him round the corner, and I was mocking the sign over there. There's no tiger snakes here unless I've spotted them.
You will. They're hard to spot.
So it's confirmed now. But, you know, it's good that there's signage, and it tells people to just beware. You know, unless you trot on them, you know, like he was. He wanted no part of us.
Yeah, I've never got one. I had one strike. I had to play with him a heap of time with a stick, and eventually he struck the stick
with you, because in the United States, anti-venom for
some of yours.
Well, you know, I have some taipans, and I have some black snakes that I have in the United States.
What, the Australian taipan?
Yeah. Well, you know, they were basically, before the Prohibition, they were exported to Europe, and they bred generation after generation. So I can still get Australian animals, but nobody has tiger snakes, or at least willing to admit that.
What's a tiger snake worth in the US?
Probably you could easily get $15,000 or $20,000 a pair or something like that. It's, you know, I don't
see why people get them out of Australia.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if, to me personally, if it's worth going to jail for, but some people will take the risk for that sort of money. But yeah, I have tiger snake antivenin, I have brown snake antivenin, I have polyvalent, I have death adder antivenin because I've got deathies. You know, as well as most serums for everything else in my collection. You know, all the mambas from Africa, the big vipers and things like that, South American. And you need at least a starter dose to take with you to the hospital. Otherwise, you know, by the time it will be at least 4 hours before other supplies of antivenin might arrive, and your local zoo doesn't necessarily have Commonwealth serum in stock.
Now, most of we have normally one of the a couple of the major hospitals that carry all the antivenoms. Just because it's so, Dugite and tigers are most prevalent.
Yes, exactly.
And same with redback venom and all that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, of course. I haven't seen any redbacks. I've been looking though.
There's plenty around. There's some I've got a little container.
Yeah, I guess I got to go and look at some outside dunnies or something like that.
Anyone's back shed, basically.
No, okay.
Old tins. I love old tins and junk.
Yeah, well, you know, in the United States we have its cousin, the Black Widow.
It looks a bit the same.
When I lived in Arizona, I go out at night and I could collect all the Black Widows you wanted. You know, and I was okay. They were outside, and as long as they stayed outside, I was good. Yeah, I have a real respect for animals, and you know, when I trot around in here, I'm a guest in their house essentially, and that's the way I treat things. Unfortunately, I do see some litter around, and other people don't quite do it that way. But at least my motto is to take nothing but pictures and leave nothing but footprints.
Yeah, good idea.
So, all right. Well, I'm going to move on. It's a pleasure chatting to you, mate. Okay, and I'll send you some links to my stuff so you can see it. And certainly, the video and stuff I'll put up on my channel, and you can watch your snake handling technique. All right. Have a good day.
Thank you. I did do a bit of a snake handling course for a laugh, so haven't had to use it much. So.
Well, there you go. You got a little refresher course.
There's some snakes around there, but then give us
Well, if you come to the U.S., you're welcome to visit me and my collection. It's bigger than most zoos.
Fantastic. Right, I'll put that.
Okay.